So we are back again with another video, and today we're going to be doing another match preview on the channel, and today we're going to be doing Arsenal's pre-season friendly, the North London derby against Tottenham Hotspur. The North London derby is always so big, and I can't wait because this isn't a friendly. This is the North London derby. And it's never a friendly. So if anyone comes out on any social media and tells me this is a friendly, get in the bin, because this isn't a friendly. This is a North London derby, and we should be going out there to win. To win. That's what we have to go and do. And anything other than that is inexcusable in my books. That is inexcusable. We have to win, and that's the only thing we can do. And yeah, that's my little rant on North London derby. We have to win this. But Chelsea and Tottenham did play in the second game of the Mind series. That was a few days ago, and they did actually draw 2-2. I think Ziyech scored 2, and I don't even know who scored the other two for Spurs. Harry Kane's sitting at home. He's just like, nah. But somehow he'll be here for the North London derby. He'll somehow turn up, because that's what Harry Kane always does. But yeah. And he's just in at home. Man City, they're doing a mad one. Grealish, maybe Messi, just casual business for Man City, innit? Will they get Kane? I'm not too sure. What Spurs done in the transfer window so far. They've signed Brian Gill from Sevilla in a swap exchange for Eric Lamela, and they've also signed Christian Romero from Atalanta for €55 million. A pretty decent centre back, and he'll probably do quite well in the Premier League as well. But we've got our own 50 million rated centre back, Ben White, who actually made his debut against Chelsea. He played 45 minutes. I did not expect him to play as many minutes as he did, in my opinion, because he was only in, I think, Italy or Ibiza or something like that 1 or 2 weeks ago. So, no, just 1 week ago. So, he was only in training for a few days, and he's already made 45 minutes in a preseason friendly. So, I'm quite impressed by his fitness because of that. And I expect him to start this game. I fully expect this guy to start. And yeah, let's just Ben White, we need him, because Rob Holding in that first half versus Chelsea was atrocious, and exactly why we need Ben White. And yeah, let's just hope for the very best on that one. But yeah, Ben White, we'll go into the rest of the starting 11 in a second. But Arsenal's first game in the Mind series, as I did do a review on, and I did also do a compilation of Ben White's one, so it's one of the last videos on my channel, guys. Go check that one out. But we did talk about the last game in the Mind series we did play was against Chelsea. We did lose that game 2-1 against them. They did open the scoring through Kai Havertz. We then equalised through Granit Xhaka, and then they scored pretty much straight after when Bellerin assisted Abraham. And that says it all, doesn't it? But and he's starting today. I think he'll start, and that's why I've got him in the lineup. We'll go into that in a second, as I said. And yeah, look, I think the main priority for us in this game is just to get some of the players more fitness. Saka's also back from his Euro holiday. After, Euros, he had an extended holiday, and it's good to see him back. He looks happy in all the training pictures I've seen him. So let's just hope he's back firing, because we do need him next week against Brentford. I don't think he'll start this game. I think I'd give him 45 minutes in this one, just to give him a run out. Let's see how his legs are. Let's get his fitness up, because we don't have another preseason game after this one, so he does need to, try and get his fitness up. And I wouldn't start him next week against Brentford either. I'd keep it Pepe, and Pepe has looked sharp, and I think Pepe does deserve to start, and that's what I would stick with. But I'll go into the lineup in a second, and good to see Saka back, obviously, as I just said, and giving more minutes to the likes of, Lokonga, the new signing, even Tavares. Let's see, he gets some more minutes, because, as I said, Tierney's going to get injured at some point. He will be needed, and Tavares has looked sharp, in my opinion, so we'll just have to see when he comes on, maybe at the 45-60 minute mark. Let's see how he does. But yeah, let's get straight into the lineup, actually, and starting off in goal, Bernd Leno. Now, we have been linked to quite a few goalkeepers, to play backup to him, maybe even challenge for a number one spot. And Bernd Leno is probably going to start in goal. Okonkwo hasn't really impressed, but, he has potential, and he's a young goalkeeper. But we do need a number 2, because Runison's not featured, and he was on his way to Turkey, but then that fell apart. So right now, we're only left with Leno, so he's in goal. Right back, Hector Bellerin. Now, one reason for this is, let's just hope Inter Milan are watching, and let's just get him or something like that, because we need to get rid. We really need to get rid. I don't think we'll sign a right back this summer. I think all our money is probably going to go towards Maddison. But because we do have Chambers and Cedric, so maybe Arsenal are thinking, look, if we can get Maddison for big money, if we can get someone else maybe, and then sort out right back next year, I don't know. Let's just see what happens, in my opinion. But we really do need a right back. But Bellerin, let's just go with him. Left back Kieran Tierney, as I just said. Tavares would probably come on in the 45th or 60th minute, around their marks. And let's get more fitness for Tierney, because we need him this season if we're going to have a successful season. He was by far one of our best players last season, even though he was injured for quite a bit of it. Easily one of our best players, and that's what he says. If we can keep him fit, he can be a top player for us. Moving into the back line, I think this will be the back two that will start against Brentford, in my opinion. First of all, Ben White, yes, played 45 minutes against Chelsea, and I think he will start this one, and I would start him in this one. I would actually play him the whole game. Let's just see how he does, because we need him to start against Brentford, because I ain't seen any more holding. So yeah, and Marie next to him. I like Marie. I like the look of Marie. I think he could play a good backup to Gabriel when he's back, and I think he's still recovering from an injury, and I don't think he'll be back at least until the Man City game, I would think. So I think Marie's fine. I'll stick with him next to Ben White. In the midfield, I'm gonna go first of all. First of all, Granit Xhaka. Accidentally did put Thomas Partey, and I have changed that, and I have gone with Granit Xhaka. Obviously, I would have liked Thomas Partey to play, but he unfortunately got injured in that game against Chelsea, which is quite unfortunate, because I think Partey was probably our best player against Chelsea, and the fact that he got injured was quite unfortunate. I would have really liked him to play, in my opinion. But yeah, Granit Xhaka, look, he scored. Let's just see if he gets more confidence, because he's going to be starting next week. And next to him, I'm going to go with Albert Sambi-Lokonga. Now, I would go with Elneny, but again, he wasn't that great against Chelsea. I mean, he was quite bang average. I want to see Lokonga, because we all know Xhaka's going to start next week. But I want to see what Lokonga can do, because, you know, he came on against Chelsea. I thought he was quite quiet. He didn't do loads. Some people were quite impressed. I was like, yeah, didn't see much of him. Let's see. Let's start him in this game, you know, against Spurs. Let's see what it means to him. Obviously, his fun fact for you guys, his brother used to play for Tottenham about 10 years ago. So yeah, let's just see if we can beat him. But yeah, in that number 10 role, Emil Smith-Rowe, he'll be probably a player starting next week at Brentford. So again, give him a run out, try and get him maximum minutes as well. Similar story. And then right hand side, as I said, with Pepe, I've already touched on him. Saka's probably going to end up taking that spot, but for now, Pepe's looked very sharp, and hopefully he can get more minutes and score a few goals, because I think Pepe's gonna have a big season this season. I've said all the time, and let's just hope for the very best with Nicolas Pepe. Left hand side, I'm gonna go Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, Aubameyang really needs to step up his game, because he's not looked the sharpest in preseason. Something else looks like it's going on, and we really need Aubameyang to start stepping up and putting in performances, because Aubameyang is such a top player for us, and we need him to start performing. Up front as the main striker, Alex Lacazette. Again, he's looked alright in pre-season, to be fair, but let's just hope getting more minutes, and he's probably going to end up starting next week anyway, so let's just go with him. And that is it for my predicted lineup and preview for the North London derby in pre-season against Tottenham Hotspur. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your predictions in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next one. Bye bye.